What you're about ready to see here is real. There are no actors. There is no script. This is life. This is life at the Party Bus Zone. On to the show. Hey everybody, Digger coming at you with another little Party Bus update. Yes, the next bus is here. So we have already started on it, but wait on a couple things and we'll get rolling on this pretty quickly. So let me show you what we got going on. As you can see, we've got some speakers to install. This is a little unusual for me because this is a Chevrolet. All I've ever messed with was Fords, but it is what it is. So it has the air conditioning up in the front, and in the back it basically didn't have anything. It's all gutted out and ready to be played with. We've got all kinds of stuff to put in. That humongous box, that's the amp. And we've got a 55-inch TV we're going to put across the back wall. We've got a 43 and a 43 that, unusually enough, these are going to be on these windows, but they're going to be facing out. So you can sell advertisement on those TVs. So one on each side, pointing outward, this one pointing inward. We're going to have a, what do you say, 20 by 20 by 36 inch tall subwoofer box right there. We've got exterior cameras to put in. We've got a head unit, which he wants in dash. I hate doing that though. With all the stock wiring and everything, it's hard to cram all the wires in there, but we're gonna make it happen. And let's see, we've got all kinds of LED party lights and big power inverter. Got all kinds of electrical power wire. This one is the Croc bus, short for crocodile. He's not sure. He's thinking about putting a ceiling up here because it's kind of like carpet with fiber optics already installed. But so the ceiling, we're still up in the air a little bit on what's going on up there. So, and this one has the handicap ramp built into the doorway. I don't know if that works or not, but I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do with the flooring yet, because the floor has little radiuses and different things. It's a nice bus, there's no doubt. It's in great shape and everything, and on the outside he's already had it wrapped. And believe it or not, as low as that thing looks like it's sitting, this has airbags on it. So it has 3 positions. Right now it's all the way down. It has a medium and then a high. So we'll give it a little walk around. I've known this guy for probably 15 years. He was a bouncer at a club years ago that he told me way back 15 years ago, he says, one of these days I'm going to have a limo or a bus or something. Well, here it is. It's kind of a neat looking bus. It's different. It's already got all the LEDs on it and everything, so I'm not sure what year this one is, but I don't think it's all that ancient really. Not sure what this switch is. So that's where we're going. So give me a couple days and I'll try to figure out what the heck I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. He's talking about putting a closet over in this area that covers up the first couple windows, broom closet basically, and put the sound system back there in the middle, replace these side speakers with the new ones, and put the head unit in the dash. Yeehaw. So that's what I got cooking. We'll post a video here in a little bit of what I've been doing with the van. Kind of like building a little van life van out of that, but yet I can still haul 4x8 sheets of whatever. So, all right, everybody. Well, that's the project. The next project to come. Oh, by the way, excuse me if I'm talking a little funny. I fell and my two front teeth came through my front lip because I hit a table, and well, even though I've had this stitched up, I realized there's the two front teeth, they're still in there. They're in my lip. And there's a little chunk way down in here. Oh well, we'll get it all fixed up. So that's what we got going on. So we will catch you guys later. Remember, the party starts here. Oh darn. We'll see y'all later. Digger is out.
How you trying to get me on camera, huh?
Oh, like I say, it's mainly for me to review, that way in case I forget something or whatever, I can go back.
So there's I don't know if I sent you that or not, but at least for for this part here, I was gonna I thought about doing like the gator print seats. Yeah. And I realized that's probably gonna look gaudy for one. Gonna look crazy. But and I was thinking just flat, just regular leather or vinyl or whatever, flat vinyl like the seat for the seats. And then so the back wall and then this slanted part, I want it to be the gator, black, alligator, crocodile, whatever.
Okay.
And then you don't have to worry about that, just you have the ceiling. I mean, unless you need to, then I'll get a hold of the guy.
No, I don't have to do anything like that. But I would suggest, my suggestion is eliminate the handrails.
Yeah.
Because they are handrails.
Oh yeah,
everybody wants to
I've seen enough.
They pull up some shit,
yeah.
And it's like, you realize, your 300 pounds is hanging on them two little screws.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we can take them out. And I'm not even sold on if I want a stripper for or not. I would think
if you do,
it has to be on this side.
It has to be up here.
Okay, this side of the this side of the exit.
Yeah.
What's that big hole there? Oh, that was one of those.
I took a couple of things out.
Okay. That's new. Did you went ahead and unloosen that? So that's just the heater or what?
Yeah.
Is that not needed? I mean, obviously it's summertime, but I don't know.
I'm telling you, even in the wintertime, at 10 degrees, you're gonna run air conditioning. Heat is not even gonna be an issue.
Yeah.
That's you if you want to sell. I mean, it's still gonna be there and working. I'm not gonna eliminate it, but the only difference is, do I channel it to bring the heat out from under the seats? Or do I just say fuck it?
I was just thinking, just leave I guess if you build your front of your seats down and then across the front, and just leave an opening to where that can get air in or out.
I mean, it don't have enough. I've built so many of these. They don't have more than enough air up under the seats, but it blows heat out the bottom. It sucks in the top and blows out the bottom. So you gotta box that in and channel the heat out. Otherwise, it'll just roast up under the seats.
Okay. Well, I mean, even if you left the outside, I mean, I'm not a builder. I don't know anything about it.
I wouldn't bother putting it out.
Well, I mean, you know what I mean, as far as the wall, like your footboard up until that point, and then
Like I said,
restart the footboard. Because they not wasn't on camera.
I would, if I put it back here and it stuck out this way, and I played it across, I would box the sides in and put a register vent down here.
Oh, okay, I got you. So for the seat here, like I said, I want all the big amp, pretty much all my electrical under the seat here on the driver's side.
Okay.
As opposed to on your school bus, you had it on the wall.
Because
Okay.
my main power's right here.
So my sound guy, he had,
right down this wall.
okay, I didn't know if you had to run it off the post. I understand why you want shit done up front, in the bus, box, all that stuff, because the guy that's supposed to build my box,
Well, yeah.
I haven't heard from him, so.
You know, you're saying it's 20 by 20, and
I think I changed it to 28 because I felt like, and I was sitting on my couch and my arm is at 28 inches.
He needs to design the box to fit the speaker.
Yeah.
You know, for the sound.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever he comes up with, that's what I'm putting in.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I
estimate, but I might rip all of it back out.
Mm-hmm.
The whole back wall, you know.
no, yeah,
If it's a habit, it's just
he was supposed to do it 2 months ago, so he's just. I called another guy from the Trader Joe's flea market. He's something on it for me, so he said it'll take at least a week for it to get done. At least.
Are you planning on porting it or?
Yeah, then we report it.
You're not putting the subwoofer up to where
I'm putting the subwoofer
you
down.
can get to it?
No, it'll be down 5 again.
I'm real picky about building the buses to where you can take a lighter and throw it inside, and wherever that lighter lands, it won't fall behind the seat or
Yeah.
anything.
So I'm gonna. This is what I
The
do.
worst thing you can do is have somebody at 2:30 in the morning saying, I lost my phone.
Oh yeah, I did Uber for 4 years, so I know all about it.
It's gone. You know.
Yep. So it'll be like that, but this will be a net or something inside where you can't just put your hand in there or whatever else. So, and I got a plexiglass. So that's the front of the thing. I'm just have to port it there and to do it like that. But I'm gonna have
I would
something.
suggest across the front, I've got some black screen.
Yeah.
You know, it's basically the exact same thing that's on my back door.
Mm-hmm.
I would put a black screen across there or something because I'm telling you, this guy can be sitting right here.
Yeah.
Drinking
Right,
beer,
those beer in there.
okay? If that trash can is over there, it's gonna stop at the door.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
I'm
Like I
telling
said,
you,
when I did Uber, I
that's
had
why I
stuff in
do
there.
everything, because the first bus I ever had, I took the stock seats to turn sideways.
Mm-hmm.
And the very first one I ever did, I dropped off people, I was so happy and everything. Cruised down the end of the road, turn the radio down and everything. Cruised down the end of the road and hit the brakes.
Yeah.
And all I heard was bobbles.
Shit wrong for it, yeah.
All I heard was people were,
Yeah.
the trash can was right there.
Oh,
But
I
there was
completely
a rock
understand.
back here.
Just like you had a little vomit bag. I'm not going to get sick and I'll hold the bag and throw up
Yeah.
this time. So like,
Yeah.
the hell are y'all thinking? I don't need to. I can take those rock lights. I know those are typically for underneath.
Yeah.
And when I bought them, I was just
Okay.
Up one
I
night.
didn't know what you were planning on with
I was just up one night looking on Amazon, like Amazon Prime, I think. And I'm thinking like, well, maybe instead of the rope lights, you can use those, but it doesn't. I can take them. It doesn't matter.
this switch box.
Yep.
Where are you wanting that? Obviously, all this is going to change.
Yeah, I want my head unit there. And the reason I want the head unit, I don't want the people, again,
See, I totally disagree with this.
mm-hmm.
I say put it in the back with a master switch on the front.
Okay.
That way, if the driver, if the party gets out of hand, the driver can hit a switch, it kills everything in the back.
Yeah.
So then he can communicate with people saying, hey, you need to slow the fuck down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree with putting the radio out there. I mean,
Why?
I'll
It's the power button, or the phone button up here.
Like I say, you've got a remote that has a little radio,
Yeah.
you know, so you can control it from.
Yeah. The only thing that I can't control if the radio's back here is if they get in there and mess with the bass on it. So that's why I wanted up
You're
here.
just gonna have that, but most of the time, people aren't gonna change the setting.
Yeah.
People get 14 people in here, alcohol opens, they don't give a shit. All they care about is loud.
Yeah.
You know, they can break the knob off.
Yeah.
Full volume every time. That's why I always use Sony radios and Memphis Audio speakers, because all the years that I have put buses through hell, I have never ever blown a speaker.
Yeah.
Never. You know, some of those other off-road stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with Sundown? You know, it's like competition grade. That's like a 4,000 amplifier. I don't understand that to say it's not no above.
Like
And the sub I got is even deeper than that.
It's different if you're building this as a party bus to completely rent out, that is all this bus is for, is to make money, then you're going overkill.
Oh, I understand that now.
But if you're going to make this,
Definitely understand that now.
Plus, you can take your family out on a weekend, or something. Then I say, okay, it's okay to drop all this crap in. But just like that last bus I did, that guy went so overkill. If you turn the radio up over 50%, you flat can't operate. You can't operate that thing. I don't give a fuck who you are. Anything over 50, this guy's gonna start having complaints of ears or bleeding.
Yeah.
Because it is unbelievable. Stupid. That's all I can say. It's stupid. And I told him to his face, I said, this my stereo? You're stupid.
Yeah. Well, you can call me stupid. I already know, but it's
you're gonna have a lot of complaints.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, yeah, that's like I said. That's the reason I want the radio. That I want to control the radio. So my plan is I've got another. It's not this tablet, but another little tablet that I'll keep in the back, and that way I don't have. So it's got the YouTube and Spotify, whatever. That way I don't have 20 people trying to tell me up front, hey, I want to connect my phone to the. Well, you can just use the tablet.
Well, and that's the other reason I say put the radio in back, because clients have full control. You know, if they want to change anything, settings-wise, that's up to them. But really, I hardly ever had anybody play the settings on the radio. You know, it just depends on how you set it up. You know.
Yeah, but I still say I want the radio up front. I know you're the expert, but
it's a lot more headache and pain in the butt running all the wires up there. I just always did it to where
everything's in the back.
Everything's in the back.
Yeah.
I run one power wire back and I run everything off that. You know. But it's up to you. I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
And then the camera system.
Yeah.
I think I sent you a picture where I had it up on where this mirror is. Would you put it there, or would you put it on that little center part of the dashboard?
It just depends. How many cameras do you have? Because I saw some extra.
It's 4. It's 5. The 5th one goes inside. That's what that one's for.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's all. Oh, okay. Those are backup arms.
Yeah, I had some. My mechanic was supposed to put them backup alarms on there or on the bus, but he didn't. Then I got to open this because I got something in there to take. I never removed it.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me where you want.
So this is the 55-inch TV mount, and this is one of those. I only got one of the receptacle, like the fast charging receptacle.
Oh, yeah.
And I do want to keep the boxes at least for the I don't know if you want to throw the boxes away or what.
I usually hold on to them until we bust those and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take them back. But yeah, like I said, I don't need to have that the wall there or the
wall there.
Any other questions, concerns?
Okay, so you want these to be covered with black costume stuff. What about speakers and lights? Do you want them to stay there, or?
Well, I've seen. I didn't really know. I knew you wanted the electronics. I didn't know if I was supposed to get the lights or what. You know, I've never been down this route before, so.
What do you want to do?
Well, this light doesn't work when we open it, nor does this one here. So I mean, I saw a different light that you had. For the matter of fact, for that last one, 2 little round ones, 4 round. Yeah. Are those pretty bright? Or do you recommend those? So yeah, I mean that's what like I said, just the same thing I said. The radio up front, the camera monitor. I don't know how that camera monitor mounts. So I don't know if it'll mount on this where that mirror is. Okay. Or do you think it would be better here or I don't know what a pass inspection, so it's on the dashboard, I don't know.
They don't care. In all honesty, the only thing they care about is safety, which means under the bus from front bumper to back bumper, complete. They're gonna get it on a creeper and go up under there. Typically, it take about 45 minutes.
Okay.
You know, for an inspection, but anything that's going on in here, they don't care about it as long as your safety aids work.
Yeah.
Which I didn't want to push on it, but this one's free. This one is not.
Okay.
So that one has to.
Here, this thing, somehow incorporate them all together. But I don't know, I think I'd asked a while ago about CAD versus just, I don't know, whatever CAD design is. I think this would have to be scanned and all that shit. And that just sounds expensive, so I don't know. This is one of my favorites.
I would just unscrew that, use it as a template, and make it
Okay.
kind of.
Well, then if you know how to do that, I mean, I know it's a lot of work for you. But if, I mean, this thing here is meant to be, he kept it on, so it's higher. There's another cord, I guess, right here that I could have mounted. He kept it this way in case I want to be out or sitting in there and I can just hold, you know, hold the. Okay. So that was the reason he kept it long, just so I can hold it in my hand.
Now, do you know if any of this stuff has auto stuff on it?
None of, I could never get any of those buttons to work. And I even took them out and I didn't look to see if they are even wired still. But those things in conjunction with the top ones, to my knowledge, are what. So this here doesn't work manual work. It doesn't work, and it's,
Doesn't go in and out?
yeah, not on power. So it just comes out like this. And when I did get the bus, I was calling because I was saying that this didn't work. And they was like, oh, that's nothing. We don't even care. As far as inspection, they don't care about this thing.
Yeah.
I gotta get it to go back in.
Whoop. You got full top. I mean, it's up to you. We could forward. I could go a forward up, so this is all the same size. Just cover that, you know. Leave there, but cover it over.
Well, I would say not even do it up because, you know, the part of it being low is, you know, once it's, I mean, this is probably about the lowest it's gonna get, but I would just say keep it this height, and I guess if you can start the floor up there, you can do it at that white line or wherever you feel is good.
Okay, so like I say, I'm not sure how that stuff is flexed.
Yeah.
I would not put down carpet.
Yeah, I'll yeah, it was never an option.
People are gonna spill alcohol.
Oh yeah, vomit and all that shit in there.
Clean it up.
Yeah, I've never thought about putting carpet in anything.
I've seen a lot of limos and buses, limo buses, with carpet. And it's like, but yeah,
Wow.
some nice selling features.
Yeah,
Sucks once you're out
for
there.
sure. Yeah, do you, and I've seen you do, is this, when you make it black, is it just paint or dye or what? Well, I feel like black would work, if you want to do that.
I mean, I'll stop like right here.
Okay.
You know, this stuff I'll black out, everything, but you know, I won't move down this dash.
Yeah. Yeah, just the upper ugly color. Just like pink or whatever. So I'll get a hold of one of my wiring guys. And
I mean, I'm not saying I can't wire this thing, but it speeds things up if
Yeah.
somebody else is working on something while I'm building.
yeah.
You know.
No, I get that. The funny thing is, now I gotta work, and then the first guy said he would come, but you know, I get to the point where if I gotta ask you two or three
I
times
have
to
a
do
feeling
something.
that guy that drove us over here, the mechanic over
Yeah.
there, he didn't really want to do it.
I don't think so either. He had to go, his daughter had a volleyball game or something at 6. So we had to get back.
He wasn't real happy about being
No. Well, he's the one, he said he had $800 out of pocket. He quoted me, so the reason I even got the air stuff on here, I've had the bus for a year. It's pretty much sat. I mean, I drive around Killcare every now and then, just to get it moving. Sat out there, went out there probably around Christmas time, and the driver's side would go up, the passenger did not. I couldn't figure out what it was, and I'm not a mechanic, so I didn't even like try and fuck with it. So I had him come out when it finally wasn't, 0 degrees outside. He came out and it worked. So since it works, let's get it out to Cedarville shop. He got it about February 20th. 27th, he called me, said, I'll charge you $1,800, put the suspension system on. Before that, when he first had it.
Now, was this air ride before?
It was.
Okay, just in the rear or all?
No, the whole thing was air ride. And the reason that is because of the floor. Yeah. So if you watch, there's some on eBay, it's ARBOC, an ARBOC, ABROC conversion. If you look them up on eBay, once you put it in park, you got to do like the rev limiter and all that shit that I don't. Put it in park. Once you open the door, or before you open the door, it squats the front end. I don't know if so the whole thing just sags down to make this a lower incline, a lower step.
Yeah.
So that's why it's a low floor as opposed to the steps or even a wheelchair lift in the back. So it was already on air, it's just the passenger side leveling valves didn't work. So when he said he couldn't get them to work, I called the manufacturer. She said the part that I needed was discontinued in 2012. And they had just found the replacement.
What year is this?
2008.
Okay.
So they got like 25,000 miles.
Look at the door here.
Yeah. Yep, it came from Texas. The dude I bought it from got it from Texas. And he got it so cheap due to the air issues. So he said he fixed it for $300, which he probably replaced the leveling valve. When I asked him, I don't know what I did. Whatever. So the mechanic, am I holding you up?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Mechanic said, whatever you get, whatever you buy, I can put on. He was overconfident. So I'm like, okay, but now I don't feel so bad spending $2,300 on an Accu-Air system. So he got it, 20, whatever. So he called me on the 27th and said, I'm gonna charge you $1,800 to put it on. Should take me 2 or 3 days. 3 days, 4 days at the max. Well, that was the 27th February. March 20th, he called me and said, I'm done. Like, I just want to wash my hands with it. You can take it. I won't charge you the full $1,800. Pretty much, I'm tired of fucking with it. So then that's why I keep telling you. So he was breaking. I'll show you where he was at. He was breaking apart. Yeah. So on the where the leveling valve, he was breaking the plastic arm, and on that. So. Hold on.
Yeah. I said, well, I just go in there and plastic.
Yeah. Yeah, so every leveling valve you look up, the semis or whatever, the whatever those arms are metal. For whatever reason, you'd think for a $2,500 kit that those arms would be metal. The ones that took off was metal, which that was factory. So I had to call Accu-Air. He was breaking this plastic arm.
Yeah.
So that's the driver's side rear.
See, usually we just get in there. This is metal.
Mm-hmm.
We're just able to tweak it a little bit to adjust the ride height.
Yeah. So the front one was the rear passenger, and then the driver's side rear. You can see where he was mounting them that way out here. Same with this side. When I called Accu-Air, they said, when I told them to be snapping the arms, they said the reason is this, where the bottom of that arm is, needs to be within 4 inches of the pivot point.
Yeah.
Well, he had them about 8 or 9 inches. Yeah. So he was mounting them about 8 or 9. Yeah. About 8 or 9 inches. So it was hyperextending it and breaking that plastic each time. I don't know how many he broke. When I asked him which one, because I thought it was just the rear, the passenger rear, he said no, it was all of them. So there's not on the front. I can't see where it's been mounted in different spots. I do know the back too. You can see where he mounted that. And he said when we finally got it done, I said, well, what'd you do differently? He said, man, I finally listened to you. When I told him the company said 4 inches, and he moved it 4 inches, and it worked. So I'm like, damn, if you just listen to me. But, and I understand, you know, being a man, a cocky man, you don't want to ask for help, whatever. But shit, bro, you costing me money. He's costing himself money by having this thing there and not being able to work on something else.
Yeah.
So it's just not so.
Yeah. Didn't know if he should do it or could do it.
Yeah. He shouldn't have. And he even said, like, I shouldn't have probably taken on the job without looking at it, you know, thoroughly.
Yeah.
Which So I went ahead and in fact I gave him 2,000, and I shouldn't have, but he did it, and I felt like if I don't, not to say I'm tipping him because I gave him $200 extra because I knew it was a lot of on his time, a lot of his effort and all that, and ultimately I need a mechanic. So if I don't go to him and I find someone else and they don't have a garage big enough to fit this thing in, so you know I try and take care of people, now whether or not.
There's a place down here right on Dixie. You know where Marion's Pizza is?
Yeah.
Right behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But they work on all the shuttle buses for the airport.
Oh wow.
So any air conditioning or suspension or stuff, I take it over there.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Because every day, this is what they're messing with.
Mm-hmm.
They're messing with these fans.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, they definitely know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, I went ahead and gave him the extra money. He said he spent $800 out of pocket. Well, that's not my fault. He broke it because he didn't want to listen to it. And I was like, hey man, when the new parts come in, I'll go out there to your shop and we'll call the company and they'll be able to tell us what to do. And he's like, I don't want to do all that. So I'm like, well, I can't, I can't pay for your fuck up. So anyway, now we're here. I'll take that bucket. It's in the way. Yeah. Guess that's about it. I didn't know. So you say you do your seats at about usually 14 inches tall?
Yeah, about.
All right.
14 plus 3-inch pad.
Gotcha. Yeah, I felt I was sitting on my couch and it was 28 inches, so then I lowered that box down to 28.
Mm-hmm.
But if worst case comes and I don't get someone to build it, I'll just buy a box on eBay or something. I don't know. You may have to finagle the. I think it was a cut and loose. I feel like I've watched all your videos. I'll be sitting there bored, instead of watching like basketball, like I don't watch sports, but I'll turn on Digger Custom.
Yeah.
I probably done seen all the videos 3 or 4 times. The
I
party starts here.
haven't posted anything for a while.
Yeah.
I've been making videos of the band, and I did a little bit in here and everything. I just haven't
Yeah.
put them up.
All right.
You know, I don't mind making the videos,
Yeah.
uploading them,
That's what's part of suck. Editing and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, uploading them. I got fiber optics. I mean, they upload pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but the editing can take you hours.
Yeah.
Hours and hours.
So, and to go back to that, if you can do a Kydex thing, that would work. But I think this thing, the remote would have
Basically,
to.
I can use all these switches right where they're at. I can probably mount that right there.
Okay. That sounds good to me.
Doing that might be able to just modify options rather than make it.
Yeah, just cut it out or something. Yeah, I mean that sounds good to me. And I can just keep this wire, the thing wired, and keep that on the wire instead. And then like I said, it depends on, and that's a 10-inch. I didn't even take that screen out. That screen may be too big, you know, to sit there. I don't know. So you either up here or down there. I don't know which is better. If you can decide once you get it open, which would look better maybe.
Not even popped in there already.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Well, this is the end part, and this is not.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Well, like I said, this light, and I never checked it. I don't know if it's well, that's just like it's over here.
Since none of them are coming on,
It's just these two. So the ones in here come on.
well, I'm saying that you got these down
Oh,
here
yeah.
not coming on either. Without those coming on, that tells me it's a wiring issue. Because if it's just one light,
Mm-hmm.
only one or maybe two of them be out. One of them will still be lit.
Yeah.
The wires are lit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking of that. Typically they run the wires down under here and they just get corrosion.
Yeah.
I've gotten underneath them before and just jiggle the wires and all of a sudden they work.
Yeah. Other than that, are you able to do the backup beeper, or you want me to have someone else do that?
I can do that.
I mean, I know that's probably an outdoor mechanic issue, but
There may be one up under there that's been disconnected.
yeah.
Like
could
that
be.
van had one on it. It had a wheelchair lift in the back.
Oh.
And that one had one on there. I just got up there and yanked the wire. It's still under there. It just doesn't beep.
Yeah. And so the speakers, I'm supposed to have 8. I don't know if I'm gonna do this, the little 6x, 6.5. So I've got, I don't know what's it. So it'll be 3 on each side, 1 on this wall, 1 on that wall, and then I'll have 4 speakers on the walls. 1, 2, and then on the back corners. I don't know if you can tell, I can't lift my arm up.
Oh yeah.
And then, so it'll be 3 on the sides, and then 2 in the back, 2 in the front. If I do, I got to get another thing to speak. And I do know, not just because you told me that, but other people have told me that speaker is too much for this thing, which I know.
I mean, there's things you can do with the stereo, and you keep doing it.
Yeah. When I talked to the guy today, he was saying he would tune that box. If I had them build it from the flea market, they'll tune it high. That way it's not like punchy bass and going to rattle everything loose.
Yeah. Like that school bus. I told that guy, I said, you've got all these settings on this electronic crossover.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't fuck with it.
Yeah.
I said, between the radio settings, you broke loose. It's probably just a
I mean, I can go over there and you can push it. I've never messed with those.
Go right ahead, because I'm scared if I push it and break it, then I'm responsible for it. You push it from the inside. There it is. Okay.
Looks like this rubber was up in there.
Yeah, it's somebody hasn't used it and so on.
Yeah, I've had it a year and I've never opened these windows.
Like I say, this is all I care about. Make sure that the safety exits are open and everything passes up underneath. All your lights work and horn work, and your backup vehicle works.
Okay. That'll work.
All right. So when it comes to the ceiling, are you planning on giving this guy the measurements or something and have him do it?
Yes and no. I haven't measured it, and the reason I haven't measured it is because I don't know what I want to do. I've seen the thing on, I think it was Cut Loose. You did a wavy thing in the middle with kind of light shining out. I mean, for now, I can just say not to do it. I'm not going to worry about that because that's probably another $1,000 that I don't need to spend.
We can always go back and redo it later.
Yeah.
You know, for right now, I can just black it out or, you know, put carbon fiber, vinyl, or whatever up there.
Okay.
You know, go look at the hood on that and see if you like that carbon fiber. If not, I'm sure.
Oh, this is like a wrap on it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What do you normally do? Just paint stuff, or do you put stuff like that? What I don't like, and I know it's your favorite secret sauce. I don't really like that. I don't know.
Well, that's what I say. You know, carbon fiber or whatever. We can get whatever kind of stuff. Anything
Better than
sticky
white
stuff. You know, sticker stuff. It'll all stick to that.
Okay.
So, it doesn't matter if you have purple streaks in it. You know.
And the best part of the hold up on that, the Starlight carpet is I don't know how it will be bouncing. Unless you did like some one by across and put a frame. And even if you just screwed it into there.
I've got to bring the industrial glue in here with the on the paint gun.
On the sprayer, yeah.
And I spray it.
Oh, okay.
And I spray both sides of it and everything. Let it sit for a little while and stick it up there.
Gotcha.
Not saying it would be fun. It was one big piece.
Yeah, I mean, I know they do, because when he first advertised it, he had it like as an area rug kind of deal. And then he did like maybe a 13-foot, I can send it to you on like Facebook. 4 foot by 13 foot. So when I first drew it up on my tablet, I had, so my box was 20 inches wide, then a 20-inch green stripe on the ceiling of the Gator, vinyl, whatever, and then I think 35 inches. So at least that back wall is 90 inches right there. So I had 35 inches of stars, 20 inches, and then 35. But like I said, as of right now, I don't have to do the Starlight thing unless I, talk to the guy at the seat.
The way I normally do the ceilings, I have to do it the rolls of whatever contact stuff that I put up there comes in 24-inch wide.
Okay.
I take 24-inch wide, I run it down the middle to where I'll run it down this side and I'll run it down this side, and then whatever gap is left on the sides and down the middle, that's where I make those swirl pallets.
Okay.
I got.
Oh, I knew you had stroke. I wasn't thinking about
I fell 3-4 weeks ago. I fell in the bathroom. I was pushing one cat out, wasn't holding the door open, trying to get this cat out, but keep this cat from going in the bedroom. And I slipped and fell because I had hardwood floors with real slick shoes.
Yeah.
And
damn.
both my front teeth came right down on a thing, and it actually went through my lip. My two front teeth went through my lip and came out the other side.
Wow.
Well, I go to the doctor. They stitched this up. They didn't check inside. The teeth are still inside.
Oh wow.
So I got a big bubble.
Oh, right there. Yeah, that's just gonna get. If they don't get it out quick, it's gonna hurt.
I got a numbness because it won't reconnect. So it's making me talk a little time.
Yeah. Alright. Now he's got the key in the guy that's supposed to help you do the wiring. He was supposed to do the box, and then I hadn't heard from him. I kind of just think he didn't want to do it, and just told me yeah. And like I've been to his house and we talked about it. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it because I bought a thing of plexiglass to be in the front. I said, oh, I'm gonna have to do this nice, like so where I can advertise his own, business or whatever. But then like he's like, oh yeah, I'll do it. Well, I ain't heard from him, but I told him I needed it, upon delivery, I guess. But so we don't know. I don't know. But so as far as the floor, I mean, I like
this floor. I don't know about the taper. It feels like
it definitely goes
humps
down
up there.
Yeah.
It feels like it humps until right here, and then levels out. So it's like it's level, and then it tapers off, flattens, and then it goes and it tapers. So I don't know what. I mean, normally I can show you the floor that I normally use because it's all vinyl. It's not.
So it's waterproof.
Yeah. So you can spill things on it, but I don't know how well it's going to affect.
Okay.
I think it'll do it, but I'm not sure.
Do you ever leave this floor in buses? I mean, I know it looks dirty when I scrub it.
I haven't used it, but it's all up to you.
Well, I mean, I want it to look good. What you said, the way this floor is, if it doesn't flex, then I don't know what you use it for.
Yeah, walking around and it's weird because it's not a flat floor.
Yeah, I noticed that one goes up there. So as far as the, I don't know what I sent you and what I didn't. What's that? Oh, the patio or whatever?
Yeah, pattern. These fans, Ford or Chevy, these fans for holding moisture.
Yeah.
And that floor fan is brought out underneath them.
Oh, okay.
That one, I had some holes like that.
Damn. Let me see. So this here for the 43-inch windows, I wanted those to be able to, and I'll send you this, to be able to angle in. That way if I need to access the TV. You said, ooh, is that a bad ooh?
Well, it definitely makes it more complicated.
Well, I just, that way I can access the
You would basically
TV.
have the cover of it with a 2x4 frame or something like that around it. Like, basically it'd be like a piece of OSB with a frame around it.
Yeah.
And the TV would be on the inside. If I hinged it, it will hinge out and you'll be able to see it. But the thing is it's going to swing out and cover up the inside.
Well, no, that's just, I just want it to hinge out so I can access it. It's not to drive like that or anything.
Okay.
So it'll be locked.
Honestly, I figured you're going to walk outside and get the remote from the outside.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Through the glass.
But I just wanted it hinged. That way, if there ever comes a time when I need to replace the TV, or you know, clean the glass or you know,
Yeah,
clean the window, anything.
I did check and they fit right in there.
Yeah, yeah. So and then there's a long flat box. It's I don't even see it in here. But it's a window. It's a window. It's not a tent. It's a window film for. Oh, there it is.
I took it out of the big box.
Okay.
I didn't know what you were going to do with it.
So that protects the TVs. It's a UV film, so the sun doesn't fuck up the TV screen.
So that's mainly on these two side windows.
Yeah, yeah. If you don't mind. And then that's the head unit, and I forgot that at home anyway.
I got the video.
Oh, well, no, I meant the harness thing, the dash kit. That's what that is.
Oh, okay.
For up the dashboard.
Yeah.
Do I have it? I just didn't know if I was supposed to get all the wires in. I mean, I got the power wire. I got the. I think I got 50. Probably think I got a 30 or 20 for that matter. The RCA jack from the DCC for the unit. I got that, and there's a few miscellaneous things. There's one thing in there. It's a Roku adapter to control the side TV, like from my phone. So hopefully that'll work. I didn't try it. Ideally,
so those TVs, you're just gonna go Wi-Fi or
yeah, that's the part. And you see, probably what it's gonna be to be cheap because I'm making a flash drive, you know, $10 flash drive on each TV, and then I'll get a thing and plug it into the USB. So each time I get an ad, I gotta take the thing out, and, you know, reprogram it or whatever. Put a new ad on there, basically. You said you changed some things. What was that? I thought you said you took some things out.
Oh, I just bought some.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like. Oh yeah. I was thinking you meant like you took out some of my design thing.
Oh.
So you think? I mean, you said with if I had the shelf that it would squeak. Do you think 14 would be fine here?
I think you do it. I think that is the legal maximum if you want to do, you know,
like non-CDL.
Like what?
Non-CDL.
Yeah. 14 and under is non-CDL.
Yes.
Which is where I.
Yeah, that's
yes,
I'll have
where
CDL.
you go. So, because when you were 14 or less, you carried 1.5 million coverage.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you step to 15 and up, it jumps to 5 million.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, if you have 4 of these and 3 of them are under 14 and only one of them is an 18,
All of them got to carry that
all
5
of them
million.
have to carry 5 million. I think that sucks.
Do you have to do that for your flex?
Yeah.
I figured you did.
Yeah. 5 million coverage.
Yeah, that's a little too much for me. Too much for my pocket. So is I know I think it's that much, where I got the other TV frame. Initially I didn't buy the big mount because I didn't know how you mounted the back TV.
Normally, I just, you know, there's 4 bolts on the back of the TV. I take that and just transfer that bolt pattern to a piece of OSB.
Okay, so do you not need that frame there?
I
For the bracket?
can use it. I mean, you know, it does make the life a little bit easier.
Yeah.
I've not used one before in a bus. I've used it in a house.
Oh, see, I guess I should have asked first. Cause like I said, I bought the ones for the side TVs and the big TVs. But I mean, if you don't need them, you don't need them. I can maybe return on the Amazon or something. So I'm supposed to. The builder guy, he's supposed to. If it ever happens, I don't know. But even if he doesn't do the sub box, I'm looking at someone else. But I've got another guy that can wire everything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have power caps. Remember those?
Faster?
Yeah. Like the. Okay, yeah. So that's one. I had bought some lithium first, you know, and I don't know anything about it. That's probably why I got all the money wrapped up in them speakers and shit that I do, because I didn't know anything about it. But after the fact, you know, and I realized, I talked to a guy today, matter of fact, the guy that I talked to at the flea market, he's like, man, that stuff will kill that much. Physically. Like you get in here and it's beating and beating, but like I said, that's why I want to control the radio as far as the bass control and all that.
Well, I'm telling you, it's gonna suck because everybody back here wants to listen to, you know, this, and they have to come up here and bother.
Well, no, I'm gonna have a tablet. I'm gonna have a tablet that stays back here. So that way, instead of I want to play my song, you want to play your song, and 10 other people, then I'll have I'll have Proctor's tablet that's going to stay back here. So then they're going to run everything off that tab. Now, if they want to connect their phone, or maybe I'll just give them, yeah, unless I give them the option. Or really, because I had that radio on my last truck, if I wanted to, I think you do still have to manually connect each phone to the radio. I forget. But as long as I put it on.
I think that's a little better than the Bluetooth. You know, Bluetooth in your phone to your radio. I think it's better just hardwired because it's fast.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't have to sit there and wait. Oh, okay, there's the right one, there's the right one. And, you know,
what's your name?
Pair them and everything.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my tablet. And this year I bought that tablet for that. And I'm like, man, I'm not putting $1,000 tablet back there for them to break or steal. And I'm just gonna get a little. Matter of fact, I got another little tablet that was just like a little. It's a Galaxy, Samsung Galaxy, but it's a cheaper one, like $200 that I've had. So I'll just put that in there and then let them, and I'll put it in a rugged case, so to say. And I know you asked about that. What I would like to do is.
That's because it keeps it alive.
Yeah. Well, this here will go under the seat. That's what I had. And then the panel, I honestly thought that panel was bigger.
Yeah, it's actually smaller than my car.
Yeah, so I would like, because none of this shit here works. I mean, the door works, the light works, the heater controls, but all this here, and well, that's for the fan, that works, but take these out here, and if this could be.
Alright, so the first thing we've done is already taken everything apart. You can see all the stock stuff up here. All wiring coming down there. Factory fuse box. Factory AC system is in the front on this one. As you can tell, we're putting the stereo in the dash. So we've got this thing completely removed and taken apart. We've got a lot to do up here with the radio up in the dash and the backup camera system installed in that center piece. So we've already got the speakers removed. We got all the handicap mounts removed. Got this pole removed. We got some of the stuff out of the floor removed. Have all this plastic stuff that went up in the front. That stuff is all removed so it can be clean, scrubbed, and painted with plastic paint and everything. He wants everything all black. So that's how that is. Don't have a whole lot more to really tell you or show you other than we've got the bus here. So we will continue on and see what we come up with, but for right now we're kind of on hold a little bit just because number one, the speaker box, he's still having that built by somebody, and the other thing is the conversion kit for the radio. So that's on order. It will be here in a couple days and we can get that dash rocking and rolling. So that's all we got for you right now, but we'll catch you on the flip side. Remember, the party starts here. Digger is out. Hey YouTubers, don't forget to hit that little subscribe button and maybe even that little ding ding bell thing. That way you get updated and you know what's going on right after I do it. So tune in, there's more to come. Party starts here.